Hey guys, welcome to the Snowcentral channel. Today we're going to be looking at some of the Ride 2013-2014 gear, starting with the Jackson Boa Coiler boot. This is Will, the equipment manager here at Snowcentral. He's going to run through some of the features.
Okay, hey guys, how you doing? So, we're talking about the Ride Jackson Boa. Now, I'll start by letting you know this is probably one of our best-selling boots for the simple fact that it can go on just about anyone's foot and you know it's going to fit well. It's a 6 flex on the ride scale, so that puts it at that intermediate range. Really a great boot for anyone that wants to ride some park, ride a bit of the piste, just get around and hit everything that's on offer. Now we'll start with the main function of this boot, and that's the Boa Coiler system. The Boa Coiler system, how it differs from the Boa system, is that traditionally you would have had to wind up all the slack on your liner every time you put the boot on and off. Now with the Boa Coiler system, once that tongue comes in, it self retracts and takes up the slack, making it a little bit faster to get in and out of, well, a little bit faster than it used to be.
Well, Dubs, I've always been a bit of a laces man myself, just because I'm a little bit sceptical sometimes about these systems if they break. What happens if I'm shredding and I just happen to break the system?
Alright, cool. So Boa is actually an independent company to Ride. They manufacture these themselves and then Ride retrofits it to the boot. So what you need to do when you purchase any Boa product is go onto the Boa website, register your purchase, and that gives you a worldwide guarantee. So basically if you're in Canada and you break your boot, whether it's the actual wire cable system itself or the coiler unit, you can pop into any shop that stocks the Boa product and they'll replace it or repair it for free.
Wicked.
Cool. So, I mean, it is a really easy unit to use too. All you got to do for a release is to pop that black dial, to tighten it, push it in, turn it clockwise. Okay. Now, one of the other features that makes this boot so cool is the Intuition foam liner. Now, much like Boa, this is also made by an independent company. Ride doesn't own Intuition. And what they're doing is manufacturing a foam liner that has more densely populated air pockets than your traditional foam liner. So what we can do with that is heat it, wrap it to your foot, and you get pretty close to a full customized fit out of your liner, which is something that you don't get in every boot. They've got their liner lockdown system. Now, traditionally with a snowboard boot, what you're trying to do with your liner, is pull it tight and then slide that toggle down and get that tension on it nice and fast before you lose it. What you're doing with the Ride boot, however, is you've got this little black hook. You get your system, lock it on there, pull it tight, and that closes your liner in around your leg. No fuss.
Great. So what happens after I've had these boots for a few couple of seasons and that liner's starting to get a little bit worn?
Yeah, really good question, Justin. As these liners wear out, you can just come back in and see your local boot fitter, and they should be able to just reheat mold that liner to you, and that'll just re-expand those air pockets, put it back on the foot, and it's like a new liner all over again. Another really cool feature about this liner is that it is warmer than most others, and it's also a lot drier. So you can actually get away with getting it wet or... One thing I must say to you guys though, it is a heat moldable liner, so that means don't leave it on a heater when you're trying to dry it. These things dry very, very effectively. If you leave it a couple meters back in your room, at room temperature, it'll dry out nicely for the morning.
Cool, good tip, bro.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so if you want to know anything more about the Jackson Boa system, just follow the link below. Otherwise, you can ask us some questions on Facebook or Google+. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe.